enclosure and you'd like to order something similar, or have a pair of woofers you'd like to order a custom enclosure for, head over to my website at www.customlowz.com. That's CustomLowz, no spaces, the S instead of a Z at the end, just an S at the end.com. Easy order on my website. You can select the different options through drop-down menus. I have options for baffle thicknesses, tuning types, tuning preferences, port styles, inside finishes, outside finishes, anything you'd like. Plexiglass windows, RGB LEDs, single color LEDs. We can do custom engraving, and everything we can ship to your door as long as you're within the United States. It is free shipping, and the shipping is included in the price you're going to see on the website every time. Let's see. Basically, common questions I want to go over, a few things that people ask me a lot about the ordering process, or maybe some of the drop downs explained. If you have any more questions that I don't go over, comment below with the questions. I'll try to get to them the best as I can, or answer them the best way I can. A common question I get is, what is the baffle? The baffle is the panel that your woofer is going to mount to. So this is the holes for your subwoofers. This is your baffle. So the baffle thickness is important. It's going to have a lot to do with your strength. You know, heavy subwoofers, you need something strong. You want something thicker than the standard double baffle. Everything I do, anything you order from me is going to be a double baffle. I can't even remember the last time I did a single baffle. Maybe in some special circumstances with fiberglass stuff, I may do a single baffle, but strength is base. The stronger you can make your enclosure, the better it is going to be. So I always suggest go with the biggest baffle. Why not? The case is you're never going to get to where it's harmful until you start to get super thick. And I don't even have that option on my website, so you don't need to be concerned with that. Get as thick as you want. I'll put it on there. I always do a double baffle for anything. If I notice you order for a woofer that is requiring a triple baffle and you don't order a triple baffle, I will call you or message you and recommend it for you. Another question I have is the port types. Now, I'm not going to get scientific. I'm just going to basically go on what I think is best. Number one, I'm going to say go with the adjustable arrow port from Big Ass Ports. On my drop-down menus, an adjustable arrow port. This is an awesome option for you guys who don't necessarily know what you want to tune to as well. It has snapped together pieces, and you can change the tuning to what you want as you play with it. So right now this is tuned to one thing. You can take a few parts apart, put it back together, and it'll be tuned to something completely different. Really, it's just the most efficient port style, and also it gives you the benefit of changing. The next port I like is going to be a curved port. It has the radius front on the outside of the port. That's basically going to take away or lessen the risk of port noise, port chafing. Next, I guess I would say probably octoport, only because it is a similar shape to a aerial port, but it's so close between that and a standard slot port that I would have a hard time picking. And really, if you want something that is the best and the best sounding, I would say go with the aerial port or the curved port. The octoport is on there for an option because I do build them. A lot of people like them, and they are a good port as long as you design properly for them. They're gonna work awesome. So don't be scared to buy one if you like them, if you like the style. If you want to head over to my Instagram, custom_Lowz, you can see all the different types of boxes. On my website, I have a bunch of different pictures as well. Also, on my Facebook, I have probably 3,000 pictures on there, and that's not even an exaggeration of all my work. That's going to be CustomLowz _enclosures for my Facebook. The last question I have is the tuning preferences. Now that's going to be the tuning of your enclosure. More for the enthusiast that's on there, because they're kind of going to want to know what they want. I would recommend that any beginner or anyone who just wants me to pick what you want, just select the Let Us Pick tab on there. It's on the drop down. It doesn't cost any extra to do that, and I'm just going to make the tuning what I would make it best for what subwoofers you have and what vehicle it's going in. Different woofers have different T-spec parameters, and you're going to need to adjust the tuning accordingly, just how you have to adjust the size. That's about it for questions. On the comments, just drop a comment below. Let me know if you have any other basic enclosure questions. Obviously not going to get too specific with you. That's mainly going to be about how to order from me, if anything. If you would like to order enclosure designs, you can also do so on my website, CustomLowz with an S.com. To go over this enclosure, it is around $750 on the website. It has a bed liner finish on the outside. Also, this is a good bed liner. This is not bed liner from a rattle can. This is not the cheap bed liner. This is the good quality spray-on bed liner. It's a lot more durable. It's going to last you a lot longer, and it's sprayed on a lot thicker. And personally, I think it just looks nicer. It looks more, in my mind, what I would imagine bed liner. I definitely made sure I found the right product for this before I started selling bed liner. The baffle is a triple baffle. That means it's 2 1/4 inches thick, and it has a flush mount, so it basically mounts on a double baffle, and the extra baffle is for the flush mount on it. It has a double layer window brace in it, which goes through, or the port goes through rather, the front wall where the plexiglass is mounted, and actually encased in a rabbet in there. Is a double layer wall. I had someone comment below asking if I could do a video on this. If you want to see a video on this, let me know, and I will do a video on this. Drop it in the comments below. That's about it for this enclosure. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you guys think. Head over to my Instagram and follow me. It's custom_lowz. Head over to my Facebook, give that a like. It's CustomLowz_enclosures. And also, if you want to order enclosures, head over to my website, www.customlowz with an S.com.